Welcome everyone to the first of 3 supplementals featuring NPCs of personal relevance, the player characters of Thunder, Ice, and Everything Nice. Everyone expressed an interest in me doing more of these after my first 2, which featured Ronan and Blossom respectively, earlier in the campaign. Just to reiterate, these are supplemental narrative episodes meant to give insight into what is happening in other parts of the world at the same time as the main campaign. I am not liable for any emotional damage directly or indirectly caused by listening to these supplementals. So enjoy, and I'll see you fuckers Saturday. In the farthest reaches of the gloaming court, the unseelie Fae dance and drink to a grand gala within the home of the Queen of Air and Darkness. Among those dressed in silks and satins, a half-orc stands against a wall in finery unlike anything he's ever seen. Waterdeep is a city of splendor, but very little compares to that of the Fae. But he knows the truth. All of it, the clothes, the music, the food, hides a heart of ice. They smile at him, but each smile is as sharp as a knife. He has learned the difference between a gift that is freely given and one that is not. The ballroom floor is a minefield of geas and glamour. For weeks, when he first arrived, they demanded song after song when they learned he was a bard of sorts. They cared for him as they would the Queen's favorite pet. Well, except he's not the Queen's favorite anymore, is he? That distinction belongs to. As if on cue, the doors to the ballroom open. A frigid breeze heralds the new arrivals, 3 individuals, each someone he knows well. The first 2 are responsible for his presence here in the court. Elven twins, knights for the Queen, with identical faces and identical black stone torque necklaces. They're the ones who took him from his bedroll. They're the ones who carried him through the portal and across the snowy plains. Bait for the trap, they said. Our Queen has a plan. He isn't quite sure how long it's been since then. It's hard to tell when the sun never rises. The third, it breaks his heart to look at her. She does not recognize him, barely seems to recognize the world around her for all her blank stares. The twins sweep in their gleaming armor, their companion close on their heels with her weapon like a banner above her head. Courtiers bow and greet them warmly. A newcomer who does not know any better turns her back on the knights, and they share a look before pointing at her. Their companion steps forward and he looks away. The newcomer won't be killed, but still the brutality of it gets to him. He can't help but feel a little guilty for her situation, the Queen's newest pet, her puppet champion. Titles she bought in exchange for his comfort, not that he had any say in it. The plan worked, it seemed, the trap was sprung. One of them made a deal. With the court's attention on the 3, he is able to slip into the hallway. There he feels he can breathe again. Any longer and someone would have demanded he play, if only to further taunt him. He walks with a purpose to a room tucked away into the mountainside. There, another elf, a servant from the Seelie courts here among the unseelie, waits with a meal he can actually eat. There they sit, eat and talk. Together they plan. Even as trapped as he is within the gloaming court, Ronan Wisespeaker refuses to sit idle. Surely this will be a great tale to tell once he is free. And when she is free as well.